to the speed grinding portion, when you've just got to go as fast as you can to try and optimize one seed within half an hour for the first 2 runs, 45 minutes for the winners match. Again, we will pick a seed from chat again, which we'll get to. But again, you're just running one seed, finding as much information, trying to go as fast as possible, trying to get multiple runs in. Maybe a banker run to get a number on the board. Maybe, just going as fast as you can, trying to get that one win straight away. The mini competition with Aliasbot now competing.
Howdy, howdy.
Hey, getting to run this time, putting your good talent to some fine speed.
I am excited to go fast.
Oh, as we know, you always are, my friend. But Supercon, welcome back also.
Hey, I'm gonna get totally destroyed here, and it's gonna be fun.
This is it. It's just fun, right? And we've had this in the past, But as long as you have fun, again, and guarantee.
I don't know. Like the last
yeah.
game against Dadwrestler, I think I did pretty well. I could have won if I didn't stumble at the end.
Exactly, my friend. You did. I was considering what you've been saying, and what we've discussed previously. I don't know what you're on about. I thought it was an amazing run and showed some great talent. So I'm excited to see what you can pull off. But again, as long as you have fun, we're gonna pull a nice little seed from chat. You know what to do, chat. Twitch chat seed, best seed, Twitch seed. Give me a seed, please. Numbers, digits.
That's Ali's got the one.
1907 17667. Okay. Posting it in the Discord, in Twitch chat, and I'll read it out loud once again. If you just give me a moment or a second. Right. We have 190 717 667.
Okay.
Alright, I wish you the best of luck, Aliasbot.
Alright, good luck. And one word to my opponent. Keep in mind that anything can happen on these runs. All you gotta do is find something I don't, and you can take this. I'm serious. These are crazy runs.
I hope I can find something like that. But
best of luck, Supercon.
with my luck, I think you'll find something first.
Best of luck, Supercon.
With my luck, I think you'll find something.
No matter what happens. Just seeing a Noita run into danger with reckless abandon is fun on its own. And we shall get started on the hour again. We have 1 minute 30 till we are on the hour at 1 PM my time, whatever time it is for yourself. I hope you're having a great time here at the Noita Summit, the first Noita Summit of the year in 2021, the January Summit. Again, I'm glad you're all here and ready for some good racing, my friends. Again, speed grinding, optimizing one seed over the course of 1/2 hour to get as fast as possible. Time in that 1/2 hour. In as many runs as you want, as long as it's within that 1/2 hour. If no successful run has been obtained, we'll go into overtime until the first person wins. And we have 40 seconds.
Hello, my friend. How are you doing?
Hey, DFaz, how you doing, man? Good to have you on board for commentary.
Yeah, it's always a pleasure to be by your side and by the side of all these awesome people of the Noita community.
Indeed. So, with the TP on Holy Mountain hit before, a little bit different this time, but will we get into it in 4, 3, 2, 1, and they can go. And Alias is chomping at the bit. We see Supercon starting up, Aliasbot. He was wibbling his cursor around. I think he's taking a nice relaxing moment to get a beverage, maybe? We shall see.
Maybe he didn't get the countdown or something.
Maybe it's just a clock. A little out of shape. A little out of time. But again, very interesting to see what the seed brings, as usual. But again, Defaz, you say you're not a natural speedrunner. Like, what runs do you naturally prefer?
Yeah, I am more. I define myself as a slow runner. I always go looking for everything that I can get into the level to make my way easy, because in Noita, from one moment to another you can be one-shotted and dead to the ground. So it's paying attention to the environment always give benefits.
Now, the great thing about the game is there's so many ways to play it, and Alias both of them already in the first Holy Mountain. What are they picking? Oh, I need to.
Yeah, they are going fast.
Alias is ignoring the perks. But again, sometimes learning about the seed first, not necessarily needing the perks as long as you know what's there. Finding any sort of teleport, any sort of black holes, any sort of projectile repulsion, things that speed up your shots. Getting some money along the way might be important as well, depending what's in the shot, but they will learn that along the way. Getting the projectile repulsion, we have that in the seed.
Speedrunning categories like depriving yourself of the majority of the tools of the level and get to the ones that you got in your main path, and or studying the seed in various depths. And it's always fascinating to watch one by one, side by side, come running the same seed and the unique strategies that they come up with, what they get in their exploration of the level.
Yeah, most definitely. Again, very side by side at the moment. You'll probably see some sort of gap appearing at some time when they take divergent paths. It's very unlikely they're going to take the same paths exactly, pick up the same things exactly. That rarely happens.
I see in the chat that some people don't have clear what a speedgrinding means. Speedgrinding, my people, means that both competitors are going to look for the best time in the half-hour window that we give them to achieve the best time that they can achieve.
Most definitely. Thank you for that clarification. Optimizing a seed that is the ability to restart, the ability to run the same seed over and over, trying to get to the very end to get the best time. And it's been a mainstay of summits in the past, races in the past when we've organized these events before. Always exciting. Always something around the corner, especially in the start when they're exploring the levels. Again, both of them pretty much side by side, which, again, Supercon played down his chances, but as Alias rightly said, and Alias, a man with good experience in speedrunning, knows exactly what it's all about. It only takes one little thing, finding one thing that the other person doesn't find, and it's all fair game. The perks are a little bit, well, you've got the projectile repulsion field, but Aliasbot taking Leggy Mutation due to a lack of anything else there. What do you make of that pick with the Lucky Mutation there?
Every time I see a Lucky Mutation, I escape like it's fire or something.
I think me and you have the same feeling on that, brother. Like, Lucky Mutation, while it's survivable, it's more of a annoyance, I find, having it. The fact you can't levitate anymore unless your legs, your extendable spider legs, are touching terrain. And even then, if you start to fall while on a roof, you might not be able to recover, even if you are still touching. An Uko guarding, there's no way out. You must battle the Uko, despite the fact there is wood down below that water, so there is an escape route, but he just punts right past him. A lot of electricity as well, but with the Lucky Mutation, not getting shocked.
Oh, that's awesome. I didn't knew that.
Oh, most definitely. Oh, it's a start. He's found a blockage.
Now Alias is going to look for another route with another strategy, I think.
Most likely he'll want something to break that wood below the water, to make sure he doesn't have to go through Uko and just completely a different direction. However, not actually carrying something that would do that in the first place, it's a bit rare. You normally have something that would break wood, especially by the vault, but that's the consequence of going fast. You're going to miss things, you'll have to adapt, you'll have to remember what you need along the way. Trying to get some early money from Alias there, but Supercon is still going strong in the jungle. Again, it's sometimes slow and steady wins the race, sometimes in half an hour, all you need is that one win, because Aliasbot could just get unlucky after unlucky after unlucky. In half an hour, it's not that long in terms of trying to grind a seed. It's just enough time to, implement some good strategy and, put in a good performance.
I think that Supercon is fairly new to the community, rather than Aliasbot, that is a veteran of the Noita game. But it's my first time watching Supercon, and he is used to do speedrunning too.
It looks like he's been doing it for quite a while, to be honest, at our game. It is arguable that there is a bit of a mismatch here, but from what I'm seeing, I would like, just watching this, if I didn't see the two names, I would see it fairly even, to be honest.
Yeah, they were paired in the beginning, and now, in this time, Supercon is fairly... It's going longer, you mean? Sorry for my poor English, my friends. Sometimes I don't express myself the good way.
Don't worry. Twitch is an international site. We accept all accents. People barely understand me half the time, so it's no worries, my friend. No need to apologize. Only hi in chat. Imagine there's a TP1 somewhere. You've got it bang on, my friend. Anything that can help you speed up a run comes at a premium and is coveted. And Supercon just still rocking away. It's been 8 minutes into the run, again getting a banker time. 8 minutes gone. If he finishes this run in, say, 2-3 minutes, that's a third of the time already gone. And Aliasbot will have to get a banker lap or something, or get lucky or find something. Again, I think we've seen a bit of maybe a divergence of strategies, but maybe Alias did the rational move in restarting this early to try and now do his banker lap on the second run. Now he's got down to the vault. Oh, dipping his toes.
That sweet bait.
But he makes it.
Yeah. Oh, it's only one level above of the boss fight.
Is it me, or is Super carrying 2 Uko stones? Well, he's noticed. But not a bad pick from the Holy Mountains as well. It's a bit back and forth with the Holy Mountains. It gives you some good stuff, gives you some bad stuff. And we see it keep on that kind of track here. With a melee immunity. Going strong into the art. As we know, melee immunity comes in very handy.
Yeah, for the undeath flies. And he got also the repulsing field, so it's why covered to melee and to the projectile side.
Now he might have to soon concern himself with a boss kill. You've got it's a bit simple to say there's only 2 parts to a speedrun, but you've got your main run all the way down, and then you've got your boss killing. You'll need a boss killing wand, otherwise you're going to be spending a hell of a long time in the boss, maybe even more time than you were running. When it comes to boss killers, DFaz, what would you normally go for if you want to kill a boss quick? Like, what's your preferred strategy?
Oh, my preferred strategy is to overkill the boss with all I can get. If I can put, inside a trigger, a lot of 3 bolts with power-ups to make impressive quantities of damage, the better. Like the explosive charge. The one that makes that projectiles explode when they bounce. and the other one that makes that they destroy the environment better and they do tons of DPS. So you get into the boss and you say, bye, call me. Boom.
I've spoken like a person who does like a bit of a long run, you know, taking the time to actually get all that together, especially with triggers and a lot of modifiers, specifically modifiers. You're not going to find a lot of those on speedruns. You're lucky if you get enough money. Aliasbot getting down into another holy mountain. Will Supercon be able to find the exit? But going back, you know, like being able to find resources, that's the key. Can you and Supercon finding an amazingly big wand. I don't even need to know what's on it. The amount of different spells on that wand is going to give you something. And he's found his way to the boss fight. A multitude of stuff. There's 1 or 2 boss killers I can see, although maybe a little bit dangerous. Do you see anything on that one? It's a bit of a tricky one. If he was feeling very daring, he could use an earthquake. It's a very bold strategy.
I really love how the speedrunners exploit every vulnerability now of the boss to freeze and kick him, to use acid, or to get every little thing in the environment to overkill the boss and get the fastest time.
He does have a plasma beam cross with a trigger. However, he's going to go his own way, I believe, which, again, everybody always does, because it's what you're most comfortable with. It's what your mind goes to first, what you're most comfortable with in these runs. Again, maybe you don't have certain experience, maybe you've had a bad experience with something. Again, with plasma beams. And of course, you're going to have at least one bad experience with those at least one time. And will Alias go through the wood this time, or will it? Yep, I thought he might be trying to find something to get through that wood.
Alias is going fast, huh?
He is going fast, but can he survive? Again, he's in territory he doesn't know anymore. He's blind now. He doesn't know what lays ahead of him.
And the boss fight.
And we'll have a little listening to Super.
I've not used this before, by the way. As you can see. This isn't that good. Oh, come on. Come on, Squidward. This is really a bad wand. Oh, and I'm out. Okay. Squidward, come on, please. I'll shit myself. I'll shit myself again. Okay, so yeah, this one's not that good. I couldn't downcast the other one. Oh! Got him. Got you. No, please. Okay. Whew. Plasma beam. Alright, let's try another. Let's see the score. 1435, that's amazing. Okay, new game.
That's a solid 1435 there from Supercon. And a banker lap with half the time gone, 15 minutes gone. Aliasbot down in the art. Can he improve? He's got Omega Souls, if I saw correctly. He definitely does. Will he utilize them? Will it cost him? He's got repulsion field, so maybe not.
I hate saws. I always, every time I got a saw, I always die by my hand.
They can be utilized safe, as is being demonstrated. However, they do
with Nola.
if they gain momentum. Took a big chunk there, but he's down near the bottom. Picking up the new Hungry Ghost as well.
It's very smart. He's now to the final boss. Maybe it's a good time on the mage, eh? Fast kill of the boss.
And Mega Sword Blades will do that. That's a solid effort, solid time.
The restart pays off, finally.
Spooky. $10.43. 10:43 is very
Coming in with
slow.
a 10:43. 4 minutes clear of Supercons. Let's see if Supercon can improve on his 40 and 35. Again, and now both have some information. They have a shield earlier in the run, despite the fact they have a shield in the very last area as well for the boss fight. But now Alias knows he's got those sword blades as well to commit to. He doesn't need to worry about a boss killer. He knows there's one waiting for him if he keeps that repulsion field setup going, which, being in the second area... Okay, worms and earthquakes on Supercon there. God damn.
Wow, everything is falling like the engine. That is called falling everything engine of the Noita game, and everything falls over the Supercon screen.
Well, with a falling everything engine, having an earthquake come down on you feels pretty ironic. Well, let's see if Alias has to deal with an enemy picking up the earthquake wand. It got the same worms from the second floor with the biome modifier. It feels roomy in here, means there are worms boring through.
Seems like Aliasbot is using the typical speedrunning trick of get caught in fire to run faster.
Absolutely. Sometimes you'll take damage on purpose because, well, you might just not want to spend time killing the enemy. You might set yourself on fire to run faster, as DeFaz suggests. And generally, no, you don't want to spend, unless you're running away while shooting, you don't want to, you know, face the enemy, walk towards them and shoot. That costs time.
Yeah,
That's not
love
optimal.
everything in this game is like high risk, high reward. Because you don't want to set yourself in fire, but if you run faster, yeah, obviously you want, if you can control the damage. And
Absolutely.
like you said before, everyone finds their play style in this game. It's very open and awesome.
Well, Supercon going for the always cast before. Haven't seen yet what he's got on that always cast, but it is seeded, I believe. Unless they've changed that since 1.0. Before 1.0, I believe it was seeded, so they always get the same thing. I think. Or it might be the wand you choose. Energy Orb from Hula Foo and Chap. Yeah, it's good digging. As we spoke before, Energy Orb. Yeah, it's a good ball. Oh, always cast? Nah, fair enough. But again, a mixed match of things. Some beneficial things, some options that just don't speak to good running. Some difficult decisions here.
Ooh, Supercon, that electricity is very dangerous. That damned Uko again, waiting for them in the ball.
I don't think it's just a Yuko. I think it's one of those electric skulls floating around as well. So you got the combination.
Yeah. In the last, we saw the combo
Not a double Uko, but Supercon using Uko to open up a space for him, using his repulsion. That's a smart play, that. Love to see it.
He's in danger now.
Oh, with 4 electric boys
Whoa.
around him? Yeah. Oh,
Whoa.
that's a bullying.
Yeah,
That's a bad
that
Uko.
was- I think that is illegal in Noita to beat him like that.
Most definitely, Uko should know better. Uko should show more respect, but he's just trying to run fast, you know?
Now we got the situation in the Aliasbot race. But he's going one by one, clearing the
Yeah,
path.
Alias. Yeah, if he knows his path, he knows the danger. An experienced runner Aliasbot, he'll know what weapons to hoard, use. Generally, tactics like using that back repulsion eater thingy to just clear a few projectiles out of the way. Generally would expect to see good optimization from Alias very quickly. It's a bit of a generalization, but it's normally a generalization that comes true.
I agree, my friend. A good runner will try to improve their times, and it's normal that if he has the Noita is a game about knowledge, and if this time can't be more true than that. You need every bit of knowledge, and you are going to do it better, faster, stronger.
But the amount of Ukos in the vault, it looks like they're like trying to take over the place, move in. Oh, nice little dodge from the Polyman. The Polymancer bear orb man thing. I don't do well with names, by the way.
I love the eating, the projectile eating field, the little Batlocks eater. And how Aliasbot is
Oh,
using
Aliasbot
it
in
to-
trouble, He shouldn't be in too much trouble. One of the benefits of being polled into anything but a sheep, generally, you'll be alright. You'll be turned back, given a second chance.
He got a poly lucky.
Well, again, sometimes just keeping on running and accepting the chance to get polled. He's gone for the Omega Saw Blades again. Worked for him last time. He did take a little bit of damage from the fly again. I wonder if he'll bypass that or accept the damage or just completely shrug it off. It's likely he will... Oh! You see it backfire.
The fate of the saw wielder is to die by its own saw.
Indeed, my friend, indeed. Well, jumping into your own sword, gravity is a harsh and cruel mistress. You must accept the fate of gravity because, well, it's pretty heavy. It weighs on you.
Yeah.
And
in this
especially
world,
when the
everything falls.
well, the saw is defying gravity. Your gravity's mistress. You've got levitation, but if you choose to fall, then well, it doesn't. The two things don't go together, did they? You're just gonna sandwich, and the saw's gonna win. Again, he'll learn from that mistake, though. Yeah, 6 minutes left. This doesn't seem like an optimal seed to get a sub 5 run, though. This is like the seed for 5 minutes, 10 minutes or more, you know. It's not a quick seed. There's no black holes, there's no teleport. It's just inherently kind of a little bit... We don't have all the good perks as well that you would want, so... Generally, if they can stay alive, Supercon, if he does get a move on with the 5 minutes remaining, could finish within the half hour.
It's always very good, and it's very entertainment to watch two runners in a seat that is set up by the chat. So they must, go without the tools of a good speedrunning seat, as we know it. They are running on the now, and they must stick to this seat. And it's very hard if you don't, as you said, if you don't have teleportation, black holes, you are going to be slow, and the enemy placement is very hard. The 4 electrical beings in the same room, my god, it's a hell with lightning hell.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Most definitely. What do you do with half an hour? Do you go the path you've gone, even if it's dangerous, or do you try and forge a new path? If you know you've died before to a place, do you have the confidence to march through it again, as Supercon is doing here with the Ukos, making sure this time he actually assaults them to not die? Sometimes the best way to improve your time is to fight. As I said, well, contradictory to what I said before, in optimal speedrunning, most of the time you would just want to run away, either accept the damage or run away. But in a run like this, you're gonna want to sometimes face your enemy in front of them and kill them, because it's the quicker thing to do, because dying isn't optimal. I don't think I need to express that opinion. I think it's kind of plainly obvious. But you know, yeah, do you try and forge a new path or not? There's the questions that with a limited amount of time you've got to ask, answer and perform, which isn't easy. Again, no matter who runs, I have massive respect for anybody who, you know, puts themselves live and does a good speedrun in front of everybody, you know?
Yeah, and it's the extra stress layer of running with or against, call whatever you want, another person. You are not like yourself. You are running, but in front of a lot of people and against a friend. It's like you got more stress over you.
Well, you're inviting yourself to comparison, but again, with the Noita community being so friendly and so good-hearted and understanding of, you know, it's a difficult game. You know, I think it's one of the more, you know, well, I wouldn't really go far as saying easier games to run because of that, but it's certainly very welcoming and, you know.
Yeah,
for me anyway, like when I ran,
I feel the same. It's like people love Noita as we love it. They understand that it's hard. A lot of viewers, they are players too. Others, it's simply because they like how the game looks and feels in the screen, because it's a great game to play and to watch. It has everything.
Supercon getting down to the art again, forging a path. He misses the wand. Does he have a boss killer, or is he gonna do what he did before? Oh, he picks up the wand again. Is he gonna change up this time? No. He's back to where he was. He picked up that wand before, and a wand Alias didn't find, and he knew it was right next to the portal. Will he forge a different path? Let's find out.
Maybe a big one of these? Let's just try a big one of these. And we want...
He was complaining about the last boss killer one, because it has not a lot of damage. We will see if now it's another thing.
Who knows? Hey, squid. Man, can I shoot you? Oh, no, I can't. Okay. Cast delay is a problem. Oh, this might have been a mistake. Oh. Cast delay? Okay, I don't take too kindly to you guys. Please go away, Squidward's juniors. Cast delay. Eyes closed. Open your mouth. I'm trying to talk to you. Oh, and I missed. Throwing. Throwing for content. Come on. Portal, yes. Whoa! Was that quicker? Let's see, was that quicker? 9:34! Sub 10! I hope that... Does that count? I had time, right? I did
and that
a
is a
14
solid
minute
GG.
something.
Time is
Then I
up,
died.
ladies and
Then I did
gentlemen.
the 9 minute. The 9 minute went into overtime.
9
probably.
minutes 34.
Like 4
Ooh.
minutes, right? So it doesn't matter.
Back in the comms. See how they felt about the run. But super. How you doing, my friend? Alias. Welcome back.
Howdy, howdy.
Hello.
Awesome runs, my friends. For one, how many Ukos did you count in that vault? Like, seriously. Everywhere.
It's just the two that spawned at the top. And first time I had the jungle wand, so I just sped through it. But that second time I forgot to take that one, so I didn't have any way to dig past them.
But Alias, gravity was not your friend when it came to the Omega for the Omega Saw Blade for the second time. That was a little bit brutal.
I had to risk it. I was going a little bit faster than I should have. But yeah, I encountered 3 Ukos actually. But I brought the Uko Scooby with me for a couple of the runs, and Repulsion was just such a helpful perk to have on that run.
I got that perk twice. So lucky.
I saw you carrying the Uko Stone, and 2 of them. Just clocked it when you were in the Vault of the Art. I think it was one of the first runs you did. I'm just like, what? And kind of took me by surprise. I thought one of them was a Waterstone or something, and had to double check that one. But fantastic runs from both of you. Alias taking it with 6 minutes 56. Congratulations, Alias, pulling it out of the bag at the last moment, in the last dying seconds.
Yeah,
Six
it
was super
crazy.
Super
That was
coming
a
in with a
very
sub 10.
hard seed.
Yeah, Super coming in with a sub 10 at 9 minutes 34. But congratulations to both of you. That was a fantastic series of runs from both of you, you know. Absolutely wonderful to see the progression from, you know, and the actual spirit of speed grinding, improving on the seed as you go. That's what it's all about. And, you know, in that you were both successful. So really appreciate you taking the time to, you know, contribute to the summit and contribute your runs. It was awesome.
It's just fantastic to go fast. Thank you for having us.
Yeah,
It's
thanks.
always
It's
our
been
pleasure.
amazing today.
Thank you very much, guys. It was amazing and tense. With the Soulbliss, I was like crying in pain.
Well, speedrunning will do that to you. But right, I believe we will be moving on shortly to Dadwrestler, Darren the Wizard.